afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LMC TV Varsity Sports presentation of Rhinebeck Girls Lacrosse Playoff Edition. It is the playoffs, and so it is an Outbracket game against the Keio Unicorns. 13 versus 20. Rhinebeck has handled them quite easily the past two times that they've played them, scoring 14 goals in each game and holding Keio to a very low score every time. So this looks to be a very easy contest for Rhinebeck, as it'll be a primer as they will be moving on and playing Henry Hudson in the next round of the playoffs, which would be the first official round of the sectional playoffs for Class C. We'll be back in just a moment with the opening game.
First, the starting lineups of visiting Unicorns from Keio. Number 1, Yuka Tsutsumi.
Number 2, Hatsuki Okano. Number 3, Haruka Okino. Number 4, Roko Hariyama. Number 6, Kanon Asai. Number 7, Natsuki Ozawa. Number 10, Marina Kofukugawa. Number 11, Hanomi Miyawaki. Number 12, Nana Ito. Number 13, Natsumi Watanabe. Number 14, Aki Yamasawa. And number 16, Wakana Tanaka. Keio is coached by Coach Mikami. And now the starting lineup for your Rhinebeck Panthers. Number 7, Alessia Panetta. Number 18, Allison Ball. Number 6, Kayla Cassis. Number 8, Annie Maciopinto. Number 4, Natalie Morelli. Number 16, Sabrina Cates. Number 14, Jasmine Reyes. Number 9, Allison Cohen. Number 20, Crystal Fickenberg. Number 11, Allison Abatantono. Number 5, Maggie O'Malley. Number 21, April Zhang. The Rhinebeck Panthers are coached by Coach Heidi and Coach Sumzik. Please rise and remove your hats at this time and honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
All right, here we go for the opening face-off between Rhinebeck and Keio. Rhinebeck beat Keio last week 14-2 here on Rhinebeck Field. And there's the face-off. Sabrina Cates sends it into the offensive area. There's a scrum for the ball, and Keio comes away with the first possession. Natsumi Watanabe, correction, Hatsuki Okano had first possession. Stoppage in play, and she starts back up now. Moves around the right side and decides to reverse field. There is Watanabe with the ball. Passes it over to Hariyama. Hariyama gets the ball over to Kofukugawa. And back over to Watanabe. Picks up her own mess and now moves the ball over again, this time to number 8. Ball is around the back of the goal. Keio looking to move the ball into a scoring position. Kofukugawa passes it up to Tsutsumi. And Keio being very deliberate in their offensive attack here, trying to find an opening in the defensive front of the Rhinebeck Panthers. Oh, nice play by Sabrina Cates trying to steal that ball, but Keio able to retain possession. Watanabe now passes it up. Nana Ito now has it. Looks to break down her defender in front of the goal. Oh, they try a pick play, unsuccessful. Ito now still has possession. Pushed back outside the zone. Still yet to have a shot on goal here. I believe that's Hariyama behind the goal with the ball. Here she comes. Pushed away by Rhinebeck. Cannot find a way through. Pass through to Ito. Nope, Tsutsumi. Correction. And Tsutsumi is pushed out by Kayla Cassis. Kofu Kagawa now has it at the top of the zone. She is now face guarded by Cates. No, correction, Allison Ball. No, that was Cates. Pass in front. And a stoppage in play. I believe that was Alessia Panetta. I think they said defensive violation. And now Rhinebeck finally has possession. Sabrina Cates racing upfield, trying to catch Keio off balance. Gets the ball to Jasmine Reyes, who has the ball behind the net. Goes in front, falls to the ground. Violation called. Reyes has the ball, shoots it off the goalie. Another stoppage in play. Rhinebeck retains possession. Cassis has it. Gets it out up top to Cates. Cates gets the ball over to Massia Pinto. Massia Pinto over to Cassis. Correction, that's O'Malley. Ball hits the ground and Rhinebeck fights to retain possession. Reyes has it around the back of the goal, looking for the first shot. Sorry, second shot on the day is again defended, this time by Miyakawa. Kofu Kagawa gets it up to Tsutsumi, who brings it into the offensive zone for Keio. And the ball rolls out of bounds, so it will be Rhinebeck possession at that point. Sabrina Cates will take possession there. And here she comes. Pass up to Natalie Morelli. Morelli gets it to Alessia Panetta, the senior captain and founder of the girls lacrosse program here at Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck able to make it to the playoffs in just their second season. Reyes has the ball up top, looking to give it up. She gets it to Cates. Kate sends it across to Allison Cohen. Ryeneck putting on the weave, and unfortunately the ball goes to the ground. Oh, but nice play from Cassis, able to keep possession. Allison Cohen now has it, and the ball hits the ground again. Nice job from Sabrina Cates helping Cohen out. Maggie O'Malley gets the ball to Reyes around the back. Reyes now setting her offense. You can see the play working on the rotation. Reyes looking for someone to pass it to on the attack. Pass in front to Sabrina Cates, unsuccessful. And Susumi now has possession. Gets the ball up to Wakana Tanaka, and Tanaka passes it up to Natsumi Watanabe. Watanabe loses possession, and Ryeneck now fighting to get the ball back. Contact by Ryeneck. It'll be the Keio ball at that spot. Kofukugawa now has possession. She is hounded by Cates. She gives it up to Hariyama. Hariyama to Susumi. Susumi keeps it in the right hand, crosses face. Tries to get inside, unable to. Here comes Hariyama around the back of the crease. In front, shot, score. Score from Nana Ito. So, Keio Unicorns first to strike here at Ryeneck Field in the first ever playoff game for the Ryeneck Girls Lacrosse program. Keio takes a 1-0 lead. A bit of a surprising start here as Ryeneck has 2 victories over Keio, 14-7 and 14-2. In an earlier broadcast, the Hastings team did score first, and then Ryeneck came storming back to score several goals against them. They did end up dropping that game, though. So here's the face-off. Goes straight to Susumi. Susumi passes it up to Kofukugawa, and she is hounded by Sabrina Cates. Natsumi Watanabe, very methodical in her approach, gets the ball over to Nana Ito, who scored the first goal. Ito passes it in front. Oh, the pass is unsuccessful, and Ryeneck gains possession. April Zhang in goal for Ryeneck to start this game, giving Casey Gottlieb a rest. Sabrina Cates now with possession for Ryeneck, passes it up to Alessia Panetta, and the ball sails out of bounds. Keio takes possession there. Watanabe now gets it over to Susumi. Stoppage in play. Ball back over to Susumi. And we restart action. Ryoko Hariyama has possession. But the ball will be turned over. Kayla Cassis racing upfield, unimpeded until she gets right to the goal, but now the shot, into the stick of the goalie. Follow-up shot by Morelli is no good, and there's another stoppage in play. So Natalie Morelli will have the ball right outside the crease with a great scoring opportunity. We'll wait for the call there. Looks to be a legal procedure on Keio, trying to get in front of Morelli's path too soon. So Morelli will get another opportunity and they will clear away more defenders. Shot, score by Morelli. Natalie Morelli takes advantage of her second opportunity for her first score of the game and the first goal for the Rhinebeck Panthers. So with 12:49 left in the first, it is 1-1. We'll be back in just a minute here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. And we're back here after the score is tied up 1-1. Sabrina Cates with the face-off. Almost gains possession, but instead the ball bounces right to Yuka Susumi, who races into the offensive zone. Solid play from Susumi so far. Marina Kofukugawa now has possession. She gives it up and now gets it back. Natsumi Watanabe now has possession. She is defended by Cassis. Ball is given up to Hariyama. Hariyama finds an opening and is quickly closed off by Cates. Pass in front, shot and score. Another shot and score from Nana Ito, who has 2 goals early on in the game. Impressive offensive strategy there and execution by the Unicorns. So the score is 2-1 with 11:39 remaining. We'll be back in just a moment. So we're back. Sabrina Cates back at the face-off. She successfully possesses the ball, passes it upfield to Reyes. Jasmine Reyes now looking for a pass, gets it to Allison Cohen, but the ball hits the ground, so she has to pull it back out momentarily. Casey Gottlieb, number 22, is now in goal for Rhinebeck. Up. Kayla Cassis lost possession momentarily, but gets it over to Massia Pinto. Massia Pinto to Reyes. And now here comes Jess Gottlieb.
Let's go, Jess!
Jess Gottlieb gets it over to Kayla Cassis. Cassis looking for an opportunity. We hear some verbal defense being played by the Keio Unicorns out on the field. Shot on the ground. Save made by Mayakawa. Mayakawa gets it up to Kofukugawa, who passes up to Hariyama. Hariyama looking for a teammate to pass it to. Doesn't find one, so she goes behind the net and will set up action there. Here comes a cutter through the crease. Wakana Tanaka. They were unable to get the ball to her though, so they will wait for a better opportunity. The Unicorns definitely playing a slow and deliberate style, trying to keep the score down and hopefully pull off the upset here. Keio is 4-12 on the season and snatched the number 20 seed in the Class C playoffs. So they are the lowest seed to be in the playoffs. Shot off the post. Kofukugawa unable to convert on that shot attempt. Great offensive opportunity for her. And here comes Rhyneck. Jess Gottlieb now with the ball. Fakes the defender, goes all the way to the mouth of the goal. And a penalty. So the penalty is on Keio. Jess Gottlieb will have possession right in the right slot with a prime opportunity to score. Gottlieb goes around the back of the goal, gets it to Jasmine Reyes. Reyes looking for a cutting teammate. Passes it over to Sabrina Cates. Cates drops it momentarily and picks it up. Now looking to get in front. Kayla Cassis now getting it over to Allison Ball. Ball passing it upfield to Allison Cohen. And here comes Gottlieb. Gottlieb around the back of the crease, switches hands, passes it off to Jasmine Reyes. Now Gottlieb cutting across the crease, but unable to get the pass. She gets it back behind the net. A lot of cutting and maneuvering by Rhyneck, trying to find an opening so that they can tie this game up. The ball quickly hits the ground for a moment on Morelli. Morelli now going around. She is pushed out of the zone. And now Sabrina Cates gets it up to Kayla Cassis. Coach Amanda Heidi calling for balance in the offensive attack. I think she noticed that her team was overloaded to one side. Here comes Cates. She pulls it back out. Now to Reyes. Reyes now moving it around behind the crease. Looking for a cutter. Reyes dekes her defender, but Watanabe able to stay with her. Now Reyes with the shot and a goal. Beautiful job from Jasmine Reyes, able to deke her defender in front of the goal, put it on the glove side and score. So the score is now tied 2-2 with 6:50 remaining in the first half. We'll be back in just a moment. Nice job from Sabrina Cates to get yet another face-off. And she races into the offensive zone, gets it to Jasmine Reyes. Reyes up front. Oh, nice try from Natalie Morelli. She shot before she had full possession and unfortunately unable to score that goal, but she gets it right back. Now the ball in Jess Gottlieb's stick. She goes around the front of the goal. No shot available.
18 is ball, not Cates.
Nice one-timer and the goal. Score from Ann Maciapinto. So now Rhyneck finally takes the lead 3-2 with 6:15 remaining. We'll be back in just a moment. Allison Ball in for the face-off here. She took the last face-off. Quick correction on that and was successful. Rhyneck able to get possession of this one as well as Kayla Cassis fights through the defenders. Oh, and a violation on Keio. You are not allowed to make stick-to-stick contact, so she retains possession. Cassis will have possession there. Passes it up to Reyes. Reyes is open in front. She gets the ball over to Morelli. Morelli has the ball knocked free. Susumi trying to get possession for Keio. Violation, turns the ball over to Keio. Natsumi Watanabe has possession of the ball. And is now racing upfield. Pass over to Susumi, able to keep the ball in possession before it rolls out of bounds. And gets it over to Hariyama. Hariyama racing into the offensive zone for the Unicorns. Cassis able to knock the ball free, but no, a violation. Keio will retain possession there. And Allison Ball is defending. Hariyama goes around the back of the goal, looking for a cutter, and now she calls out the play. Ball makes it around to the top to Yuka Susumi. Susumi gets the ball over to Ito. Ito still with possession at the top of the zone. Now passing it over to Kofukugawa. Wakana Tanaka now with possession. Back over to Kofukugawa. As we said, Keio very deliberate with their offensive possessions. Up. And a turnover, but the ball stays in bounds, so Susumi retains possession. Down by a goal with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball goes over to Hariyama. Hariyama defended by Allison Ball in the right slot. Now Nana Ito with both goals on the day for Keio, looking for an opening or a teammate to pass it to. She gives it up, and the ball makes it around to Wakana Tanaka. Tanaka has the ball at the top of the zone, looking for a teammate. Ball gets to the cutting Kofukugawa, who waits for a teammate to pass it to on the crease. Kofukugawa now has the ball, moving to the right slot. They are holding for possession, possibly even looking to run down the clock all the way to the end of the half. Ryoko Hariyama now has it behind the goal, passes it over to Tanaka. Tanaka to Kofukugawa. And more stalling. 1:30 remaining in the first half. 3-2, Rye-Neck over Keio. We'll see if she starts something here. It is a blustery and breezy day here at Rye-Neck High School. After a week of beautiful weather, it has chilled a little bit in the mid-60s. And we are now under 1 minute to go. Yuka Susumi with the ball, gets it over to Kofu Kagawa. Hariyama now has it, up to Susumi. They try the pick, does not work. Kayla Cassis stays on Susumi, fights through. Great defense by Cassis. 10 seconds now. They may not even get a shot off as Rhyneck is able to take the ball away. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Rhyneck leads 3-2 here at Rhyneck High School in the first ever girls lacrosse playoff Outbracket game. We'll be back in just a moment with second half action here between Rhyneck and Keio here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. So the teams switch sides for the second half. We have 25 minutes in the second half. The score is 3-2. Casey Gottlieb remains in goal for Rhyneck. And Allison Ball takes the opening face-off of the second half. Gains possession, gets the ball up to Allison Cohen, who chases it down. A fight for possession with Hatsuki Okano. And it appears Rhyneck will retain possession there. Allison Cohen gets it over to Jasmine Reyes, who gets it to Natalie Morelli. Morelli in front, shot just over the goal. It appears that they have ruled it Keio Unicorns possession at that point. Sabrina Reyes tried to get back there to retain possession for Rhyneck, but to no avail. Wakana Tanaka now races upfield with the ball across the midline. A host of defenders by Rhyneck. She goes back across her own goal, her own midline, and now a beautiful play from Jasmine Reyes. Reyes all the way up front, shot, score! Score by Jasmine Reyes. A beautiful offensive possession for Reyes as she steals the ball, races upfield, and scores the fourth goal of the game. It is now 4-2. Quick strike by Rhyneck. We'll be back in just a moment. Nice try by Kofu Kagawa to steal the face-off, but it goes right to Massia Pinto. Or correction, that was Kayla Cassis. Cassis gets the ball upfield, and now Jasmine Reyes has possession. Gets it over to Sabrina Cates. Cates back over to Reyes. Rhyneck working very well together here in the beginning of the second half as they move the ball around. Cassis puts the ball on the ground, but very quickly gets it back. And now to Jess Gottlieb. Jess Gottlieb changes direction, gets it back over to Morelli. Morelli across to Reyes. Reyes fights to keep the possession. Ball hits the ground, but she gets it right back. And now up to the top to Massia Pinto. Massia Pinto now looking to penetrate. Gets it up to Allison Cohen. Allison Cohen comes across with the shot. No, before she's able to get the shot, Keio with the violation will give Allison Cohen a direct line at the goal from about 15 feet out. Not sure why she didn't shoot that one. But nonetheless, Sabrina Cates has it. Gets it back over to Massia Pinto. Massia Pinto has the ball taken away. Violation across the face of Massia Pinto, so she will retain possession. Hopefully she'll have an opportunity to shoot this time. Shot and score. Beautiful job from Annie Maciapinto for the 5th goal of the game for the Panthers. With 21 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the game. We'll be back on LMC TV Varsity Sports. So we're back. Allison Ball to take the face-off for Rye-Neck. Good job from Marina Kofukagawa to send the ball back to her own defense. And Keio looks to have possession, but no. Jess Gottlieb does a great job of keeping the ball loose, but unfortunately it was ruled a violation and will go to Keio. Aki Yamasawa had possession, gets it over to Kofukagawa. Kofukagawa now in the right slot, passes it up to Haruka Ogino. Ogino gives it over to Kofukagawa, and the Unicorns will set up their attack. The ball goes over to the scorer, Nana Ito. As I mentioned in the first half, Ito with both goals on the game for the Unicorns. She gets it over to Ogino. Ogino to Susumi. Yuka Susumi goes around the back of the goal, looking to penetrate and get a shot attempt. She puts the ball on the ground, but gets it right back. And now sends it up to Ryoko Hariyama. Hariyama sends it back over to Ito. And they look to get something started again. Ryoko Hariyama has Alessia Panetta right on her. Tries to fake out Panetta. Unable to do so. The ball stops before going out of bounds. And Kofukagawa able to retain possession. Once again, Keio very methodical in their approach, trying to use up as much clock as possible, keep this a low-scoring game, and keep this score within reach. Ball given up to Yuka Susumi. Susumi is defended by Annie Maciapinto, and now by Crystal Finkenberg. Susumi tries to penetrate there. Oh, beautiful job from Panetta. A violation on the field, and Susumi is directed to back up. Rye-Neck loses possession of the ball, and Yuka Susumi will have possession behind the goal. Good job from Panetta keeping Susumi away from the goal there. Kofukagawa now with the ball, defended by Ball. Ball sticks with her. She's now at the top of the zone. Under 18 minutes remaining in the game in this low-scoring affair. Ball coming around with Hariyama. Unable to keep possession and taken away by Cates. Violation will give the ball back to Keio. So Ryoko Hariyama will have the ball right at that spot with an unfettered line right at Casey Gottlieb. Beautiful save by Gottlieb. Unicorns able to keep possession of the ball. Nana Ito with possession. Her teammates cutting. Hariyama with the shot. Another save by Gottlieb. Gottlieb passes it up to Panetta. Panetta loses it for a moment, but now passes it all the way up to Natalie Morelli. Morelli gets possession, gets the ball up to Jess Gottlieb, who loses it, but has a direct line to the ball and gets possession. Looking to get to the goal. And now to Jasmine Reyes, who will settle it down. Up. Ball gets to Cassis. Violation on the Unicorns. Cassis will have possession in the left slot. Shot. Violation, I imagine, will be an illegal procedure on Keio. So Cassis will get it back with another opportunity. Shot, no good. Gottlieb tries to get the rebound, unable to do so. Stick makes contact with, I believe that is Ito. Yep, Ito will have it, passes it up. Ball down. Allison Abatantono tried to get it, but a good pickup from Ball as she helps her teammate out. Another stick across the face. So Jess Gottlieb will have it in the right slot with a direct line at the goal. Gottlieb is blocked from getting to the goal. So Ryanek will look to set up. Here comes a cutter. Good job from Massia Pinto. Another violation stops the action. So Annie Massia Pinto will have it point blank range. We'll see if she can get a shot off. Shot from Massia Pinto right into the heart of the goalie's stick. Save by Keio. Massia Pinto able to get it back. Gives it up to Jasmine Reyes. Reyes sends it over to Cassis. A fight for the ball, and it is a turnover. Keio will have possession there. Aki Yamasawa. Nope, correction. That is Natsumi Watanabe. Violation there, and Jess Gottlieb will have it. Gottlieb racing along the right side. Unable to get all the way to the goal. She'll go around the back of the goal and look for a teammate cutting. Nope, she keeps it herself, has the ball knocked free, and no violation called. So we will play on, and this time it is Aki Yamasawa. Gets the ball to Ito. Seems to be a violation call on blue. So the ball will be turned over and Jasmine Reyes will take possession. She has no one in front of her. We'll see if she can race to the goal before she gets stopped. All the way, goes to the ground, keeps possession. Pass up to Cassis. Cassis with the shot, no good. The ball is free. Violation on Rhyneck. Wakana Tanaka now with possession. Has the ball knocked free. No violation call there, so Sabrina Cates will have possession. Cassis now working deliberately on the right side. Gets it over to Gottlieb. Gottlieb behind the goal. Has the cutter, Maciapinto. Decides not to go for that one. Now the ball works around to Jasmine Reyes. Reyes skip pass over to Maciapinto. Maciapinto to Cassis, and a turnover. With 11 minutes remaining in the playoff game, it is 5-2 Rhyneck. Aki Yamasawa now with possession. Yamasawa racing across the front of her goal, over to the right side of the field. She is hounded and has the ball knocked away by Gottlieb. An impressive takeaway by Jess Gottlieb. Gottlieb is double teamed, so she gives it up to Maciapinto, who has a beautiful deke into Reyes, and Reyes for the score. Beautiful pass and beautiful goal. Annie Maciapinto to Jasmine Reyes with 10:16 on the clock. The score is now 6-2. We'll be back in just a moment. So Allison Ball to take the face-off against Kofukagawa. The ball is picked up by Kayla Cassis. She goes to the ground, and it appears that Rhyneck will keep possession. We restart play with 9:45 remaining in the game. Cassis fights her way through a few defenders. Gives it up to Allison Cohen. Cohen gets it around back to Natalie Morelli. Morelli passes it up to Jasmine Reyes. And the ball works its way back around to Allison Cohen. Reyes now with possession. As the wind picks up here at Rhyneck Field. Ball goes to the ground momentarily as Allison Ball regains possession. Gets it over to Annie Maciapinto. Reyes dekes her defender. Does not like what she sees, so she pulls it back out, and now Gottlieb right at the heart of the goal, unable to get the shot into the back of the net. Keio is closest, so they will get possession. Kofukagawa racing upfield and getting the pass over to Wakana Tanaka. Tanaka gets it over to Haruki Ogino. Ogino keeps possession of the ball and now pulls it out, passes it over to her teammate Ryoko Hariyama. Hariyama gets it back over to Yuka Susumi. Ogino now with possession on the right slot. And the ball goes around the back with Hariyama. Hariyama is harassed by Sabrina Cates. Good job of help from Maciapinto. Oh, now a clear path and a shot and score from Kofu Kagawa. Nice goal by the Unicorns. That cuts the lead to 6-3 with 7:25 remaining in the game. We'll be back in just a moment. Once again, it is Allison Ball and Kofu Kagawa on the face-off. Great job from Kayla Cassis getting possession of that. And play is stopped yet again. Cassis passes it up to Gottlieb. Gottlieb keeps it. Now gives it up to Reyes. Reyes considering going around the back of the goal. She will stop there and set it up. Nice cutting by Maggie O'Malley. Reyes could not get it to her. Now Massia Pinto and Gottlieb at the same time. Now Cassis and O'Malley. Here comes Morelli. Oh, nice pass to Gottlieb, but the goalie stops the action there. Good play by Maya Kawa. Oh, nice turnover by O'Malley, but she's unable to keep the ball. And Fuku Kagawa now crosses midfield. Hariyama now has it. Shot and score. Hariyama cuts the lead to 2 with 5:55 remaining in the game. Timeout called on the field. Timeout by Rhinebeck as they look to collect themselves and make sure they can secure this 2-goal lead. We'll be back in just a moment here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. We're back with 5:55 remaining. 2-goal lead for the Panthers. Allison Ball gets the ball over to Kayla Cassis. Cassis flicks the ball wide. And the Unicorns have possession, looking to cut this to a 1-goal game. Nice job from Haruka Ogino, getting the ball all the way into the offensive zone. And of course, they get the ball to Marina Kofukagawa. She has dominated action along with Yuka Susumi. And here comes Susumi. Oh, nice job from, that's Sabrina Cates. Oh, Sabrina Cates could not keep possession of the ball before it went out of bounds. So Hariyama will have it. She gets the ball over to Wakana Tanaka. Tanaka is being defended by Crystal Finkenberg. Now all the way around the back of the goal, being defended by Alessia Panetta. Neither player is allowed to go in the crease. So that is why Panetta was racing around the goal in circles. Kofukagawa now has the ball, being defended by Annie Massia Pinto. Kofukagawa with the shot, save! Key save by Casey Gottlieb. Let's see if Rhinebeck can keep possession. Whistle and a violation gives possession to Rhinebeck. The clock is rolling under 4 minutes remaining in the game and a 2-goal lead. The ball goes up to Natalie Morelli, but is quickly taken away. Hatsuki Okano has the ball, gets it to their scorer, Nana Ito. Ito has the ball, gets it behind the goal to Hariyama. Hariyama gets the ball in front. Violation. So Haruka Ogino will have free position right in front of the goal. Casey Gottlieb with a major test here with 3 minutes remaining in the game. Shot, no good. Key save from Gottlieb as the shot goes wide. Keio will retain possession. The clock rolls under 3 minutes to go in the game, and Rhinebeck clinging to a 6-4 lead. Keio passing the ball around. Ito now has it, defended by Panetta. Pass in front, shot, score, no, off the post. Yes, that was a goal. Goal ruled by the official, cuts the lead to 1 with 2:24 remaining. It is a 6-5 game. We'll be back in just a moment. So we're back with a key face-off from Allison Ball. Kayla Cassis fighting for possession. Jasmine Reyes goes to the ground. The ball is still free. Ball is clear. Fight for possession. Maggie O'Malley goes to the ground, and Rhinebeck gains possession. A key possession as the clock rolls under 2 minutes to go in the game. Maggie O'Malley will have it on the right sideline. Here she comes with Jess Gottlieb just to her left. Here comes O'Malley. Goes around the back of the net. Oh, and has the ball stripped away. And a violation will give the ball to Keio. With 1:35 remaining, the clock stops with under 2 minutes remaining. So Keio will have possession, down by a goal. Here comes O'Connor across the midline. Oh, and a fantastic takeaway by Natalie Morelli. Here comes Morelli with Jess Gottlieb on her wing. Morelli goes into the heart of the goal. Shot and score! Beautiful insurance goal by Natalie Morelli with 1:15 remaining in the game. Fantastic play from the junior Natalie Morelli. We'll be back in just a moment here on LMC TV. We are back with the final face-off, likely, of the game. 1:15 remaining. Kofu Kagawa flips the ball backwards. Oh no, and Jess Gottlieb gets a stick to the face. Oh, a tough shot by Gottlieb, to Gottlieb. But she's okay. It's a good thing they wear those face masks and mouthpieces for protection for just that kind of occurrence. So the clock is stopped with 1:05 remaining. She's going to come out as it looks like she might have a bit of a nosebleed. She's going to get checked out, see if she's bleeding. In comes Allison Cohen. The ball goes to Keio, and here comes Kofu Kagawa. Under 1 minute remaining in the playoff match. The ball goes to Hariyama. Hariyama at the top of the zone. Looks for Susumi. Cannot get it to her. Hariyama fighting for positioning. Pass behind the goal to Kofu Kagawa. Kofu Kagawa looking for Ito, decides to keep it. Annie Maciapinto defending. Pass to, oh, shot and score by Hariyama with 22 seconds remaining. That insurance goal by Natalie Morelli is crucial now. as the score is 7-6 with 22 seconds remaining. So I spoke prematurely. We thought that would be the last face-off, but here comes Allison Ball and Marina Kofukugawa with 22 seconds remaining. Kofukugawa gets it back, and Jasmine Reyes with the key possession. They are fighting to get possession, and a violation stops the clock with 11 seconds remaining. Halfway into Rye-Neck territory, or Keio territory, Rye-Neck offensive territory. She passes it up to Morelli, and the ball goes free, but there's only 6 seconds remaining. It is unlikely that Keio will be able to get a shot, or at least an effective shot. Here comes the final play of the game. 3, 2, oh, and a steal by Cassis, and a goal! As the clock expires, the goal is waved off, but no matter, Rye-Neck has their first playoff victory for the girls lacrosse program here in 2015 over the Keio Unicorns. An impressive game by both sides ends with a victory for Rye-Neck Panthers. We'll return in just a moment with post-game commentary and interviews here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. So we're here after an exciting 7-6 playoff victory with Natalie Morelli scored the game winner, what proved to be the game winner, a fantastic steal as well. How do you feel after a win like that?
I feel really good. It's our first sectional game here for girls lacrosse, so it's really exciting to win the first game, especially on our home field.
You guys have had a pretty exciting season, going 500 and having some really exciting performances. It's a couple tough defeats as well. How do you see the next game going?
We haven't seen this team yet, but I think we'll fight really hard, and I think we have a great chance of winning.
We're here with Coach Amanda Heidi after the first playoff victory in Rye-Neck girls lacrosse history. How do you feel after a victory like that?
Just very excited. It was great to be able to host. The girls are very happy with the win. I'm happy with the win. I'm really proud of them and all the hard work that they have put in this season. So it's exciting.
It was exciting from start to finish. There was a little bit of stalling by the Keio team in the beginning. They obviously had that as a strategy to try and keep the score down. How did you strategize against that?
Well, I think our defense did a great job at holding them. In the first half, they held them for 3 minutes without them scoring, which was huge. It just goes to show you the discipline of the defense and how hard they work consistently, and that they've really been the backbone of this team. And I think that we were able to transition the ball quickly and get the ball down on the attack and then put some balls in the net, which, eventually we came out with the W.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you how your feelings on Natalie Morelli's performance at the end of the game. That was a key steal and then goal right away, which ended up proving to be the decider.
Yeah, that was huge. And she's an extremely hard-working athlete. Never gives up, takes direction very, very well, and has really grown as an athlete this season. And I think will be a key returner next year. But just really proud.
Well, you have a game now tomorrow against Henrik Hudson. How do you see that going?
I don't really know a whole lot about them. We haven't faced them, so it's going to be tough. They're the higher seed. We're going to them. Typically, we do better away, so hopefully that'll stay in our favor tomorrow.
So that'll wrap things up here from Rye-Neck High School. A 7-6 victory for the Rye-Neck Panthers girls lacrosse program. Their first playoff victory in the school's history. Of course, the program is only 2 years old, but that does show promise of good things to come for the program. For Matt Meyerson and Stephen Aloisa, as well as executive producer Rob Moretti, this is Stephen Astis.